Kinew has been cleared of accusations that he violated Manitoba's Conflict of Interest Act by publishing a children's book? Seriously, Manitoba, you got Danielle Sith pouring money down the throats of medical fraudsters. You got Drunk Ford trying to sell off billions of dollars in premium real estate for kickback. And Manitoba investigated its premier because he wrote a book called An Anishinaabe Christmas. Oh boy. So where was the real conflict? Who complained? It's got to be some bitter conservative, right? It's got to be Heather Step on Me. Oh, nope, she's not even in politics anymore. It was Mark Weisslieu. Mark Weisslieu? We're going to call him Mark Why Bother, because this guy's last name is a crime against dyslexics. Who is he? Apparently, he's a former NDP MLA who butted heads with Kinew and has publicly called Kinew a bully, which sounds serious until you find out that Mark is a lawyer. If you're a lawyer and you can't find a more creative way of describing your negative interactions with someone else as something other than bullying, I gotta wonder if either you're a bad lawyer or if you're being pretty childish. See, their beef comes from the fact that Mark chose to keep working as a defense lawyer even after the NDP were elected to form government in Manitoba. That disagreement ended with Mark getting pushed out of the caucus, and no shade on defense attorneys, because what they do is really important work. It's a full-time job. At least I would think it would be a full-time job. Kind of like being an MLA. So he did what any grown-up would do: retaliate and file a petty complaint against the premier for writing a children's book. Because wasting the ethics commissioner's time with a frivolous complaint is a great use of taxpayer funds. I'll be honest, I expected that I would disagree with Mark's policies, but I googled him, and while I didn't dig that deep, he was for UBI, and he had some other good positions. But there was something about his post that really just irked me. He kind of reminds me of Pierre personality disorder. It was just this constant complaining. The NDP has a tough job in Manitoba, cleaning up the massive mess that Captain Costa Rica and Heather Step on Me left for them. I hope at some point in the future, Mark can realize that the people who voted for him did so because they wanted him to help govern, not just whine and play politics.